Hey guys, Mark McKillier here with liveanabolic.com, and today I put together a full at-home dumbbell-only workout for your legs. Now guys, remember, friends don't let friends skip leg day. So many of you all out there totally neglect your legs, and guess what? It's probably the single most important body part for men, especially guys over 40 and 50. And let me explain why. Legs represent about 50% of the muscle mass in our entire body. And when we do legs, we're typically doing big compound movements where we're using multiple muscle groups across multiple joints simultaneously. And the great thing about that is it sends signals to our brain. It says ramp up your production of testosterone. And because legs are so big, we get the most bang for our buck when we do them in terms of testosterone production. And so guys, I'm always talking about that, especially for us older guys. We want to try to do everything we can to maximize our testosterone, because guess what? Once we hit our late 20s, maybe 30 years old, we maxed out, that's it, and our testosterone level continues to decline throughout our entire life. Not our fault, that's just the way it is. It happens to all of us. So I'm 57 years old and I know my testosterone is much lower than it was when I was in my 20s. But through certain types of exercises and eating the correct foods and avoiding the incorrect foods, we can do an awful lot to maximize our natural production of testosterone. And guess what? Testosterone affects muscle growth, and this is really critical, guys, it affects how efficiently our body can metabolize and use fat as an energy source. That's why all these young guys don't have any fat on them, okay? It's not because they're working out harder or longer than we are. It's because they have a lot more testosterone, and when you have more testosterone in your system, your body is more efficient at using fat for energy as opposed to just storing it like we tend to do as we get older. So this is a fantastic 5-exercise workout, okay? And I'm gonna step you through the entire plan. I want you to follow along. We're gonna do 10 reps on every exercise. And then at the end of these 5 exercises, I want you to stop, give yourself a minute or 2 of rest, okay? Get that oxygen going back to the muscles. And then I want you to do 2 more cycles after that for a total of 3 cycles. Now, I want you to keep the rest to a minimum between these exercises, okay? And I designed it so that you can do that really easily. I'm pretty clever when it comes to this kind of stuff. So this workout's gonna give you a small taste of what my Fit After 50 workout program looks like. Now guys, that is a comprehensive 3-phase, 3-month workout program that hits all the muscles in your body in completely different ways, and I really change it up from month to month and phase to phase. It's really exciting, and I went to great lengths to make it interesting and compelling. And the reason is because, guys, if you get bored doing the same workout over and over and over again, guess what? You ain't gonna do it. And once you stop, that's it. Your progress stops too. So I go to great lengths to make my workouts fun and interesting, and that keeps you guys engaged and hitting those workouts hard. So the first exercise we're gonna do here today is called a Goblet Squat. Now, a lot of you guys probably have never heard of that. Okay, we're gonna do everything with dumbbells today. Now, because we're doing a squat, which is a big muscle group, you can use a lot of weight here, guys. So I just want you to grab the dumbbell like this, okay? Hold it close to your chest, okay? I want you to get in just a traditional squat position here, and we're just gonna go down and back up. I like to go down until my elbows hit my thighs. I consider that a full range of motion. I want you to do 10 reps, okay? Now guys, if you can't go all the way down to here, just listen to your body and stop, okay? So if you can only go halfway down and then back up, I'm fine with that. Guess what? After you do this for a while, your range of motion will get better, your flexibility will get better, and your strength, of course, will increase. And you'll be able to do full range of motion, okay? So I want 10, okay, of these goblet squats. And guys, this is a fantastic compound exercise. All right, and to put it down, okay, I like to put it on my thigh because this is a pretty heavy weight. Then you can grab it and put it down, okay? Whew. Guess what? I'm out of breath already because I'm working my entire lower body. Quads, hamstrings, glutes, just about everything was hit. Now, we're gonna switch over. I'm gonna do a one hand, one dumbbell, single leg calf raise. Now, when you're doing a single leg calf raise, you're gonna lose your balance. You just can't do it like this. So I like to put my hand on the wall or something else stable. Okay, and we're just gonna do one leg at a time. So I'm going up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's switch hands and switch feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now guys, I want you to notice one thing real quick here. I don't want you to stop like I am right now. I want you to go to the next exercise, but I'm very careful about the way I design my workouts. You'll notice we're doing the goblet squats, lots of muscles at the same time. You really get out of breath. And I immediately went to a single leg calf raise. Guess what? Small muscle, only one side. So while you're doing it, you're not getting out of breath. You're actually recovering from those goblet squats we just did. So I'm allowing you to catch your breath while we're still working our muscles, okay? It's a real efficient way to design these plans. And I'm always trying to think of clever ways to give you guys the most bang for your buck when it comes to time and getting the most exercises in the shortest period of time. All right, now I gotta do something called a Romanian deadlift. Now, I need to change the weight real quick here. I have an adjustable weight set. You guys may not have that, just pick up a different set of dumbbells, okay? Now, Romanian deadlifts are also called stiff-legged deadlifts. And guys, that's a misnomer. I don't want you to keep your knees locked, okay? We're not gonna have stiff legs. We're actually gonna have a slight bend in our knees, okay? And I'm gonna take the dumbbells, I'm hanging them right in front of me, okay? Right in front of my thighs here, and I'm just gonna, the first move is stick your butt out. I like to keep looking straight ahead, and then go down, full range of motion, and then back up, okay? Butt out, back straight, looking ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5. Be careful, guys. I don't want you rounding your back. If you look down like this, you'll tend to round your back. So this is real easy. Pick a point in front of you. It doesn't have to be straight out. It can be down about 15 feet in front of you. And just stare at that point, okay? All the way up and all the way down. The other way to keep your back straight is to feel like your butt is sticking out, okay? If you stick your butt out and try to arch your back, you'll actually be creating a straight spine, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of these. And it's slow controlled movement up and down. All right, I don't want you yanking it up. Remember, slow is safe, okay? The easiest way to hurt your back here, guys, is to look down at your toes, round your back, and then try to jerk the weight up. That's the worst thing you can possibly do. So, nice, smooth, slow, up and down, boom. Doing about 10 reps of these. And then guess what? We're gonna do some calves now, okay? But this time, I'm gonna be using 2 dumbbells and 2-legged calf raises, all right? So, you don't have anything to balance yourself with here, guys. So this is where you're gonna kind of get that mind-muscle connection going. You're just gonna go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to get as high up on my toes as I can at the top of the movement. And I like to hold it for a good 1 count at the top, all right? So I'm not just don't just bounce up and down. I see people do this, okay? So you wanna all the way up, really flex those calves, get as high on your toes as you can and hold it for 1 and then back down. Up and then back down. All right, so we do 10 reps of this. And then we're gonna go to our final leg exercise, which are lunges, okay? Now guys, you might wanna lower the weight, okay? I'm gonna lower the weight just so I can make sure you guys understand the form. And I'm not doing heavy weights at all right now, okay? But when you're doing lunges, you're already using a lot of your own body weight. Now lunges are something pretty straightforward, you guys probably know how to do with body weight. But we really do add a lot of complexity and difficulty when I ask you guys to start doing it with dumbbells. So I'm gonna take a step forward, down, up, and back, okay? I'm gonna be doing alternating lunges. I want you to do 10 on each side. 2. This is 3 and 3. Okay. 4. Now guys, you may feel off balance and a little awkward. Let me explain some stuff here. You will get the hang of this with just a little bit of practice. If you've never done it before, try it first, just body weight, okay? Then once you get used to it and you get that mind-muscle connection, your balance gets better. Then add a real light pair of dumbbells and you can work your way up to heavier dumbbells once you get the swing of things. But let me give you a couple of tips here, guys. I don't want you stepping straight in front of yourself. See, there's almost no lateral or side-to-side stability here. So when you step forward, you're gonna step slightly to the side. Now I have a wider base, okay? So much more stability. So forward and just slightly to the side. Forward, slightly to the side. And once again, guys, this is getting my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, all those muscles at the same time. Make it a compound exercise. And compound exercises have been studied over and over. Tons of different studies show that they actually increase your production of testosterone. And that, guys, is why doing legs all the time, every week, don't skip them, is so important, especially for us older guys, because our testosterone is already waning. And we need to do everything we can, every little trick in the book, basically, to try to increase that. All right, guys, I've lost count talking to you, so forgive me. I haven't made it here. All right, 5 exercises, guys. Very little rest in between them, okay? You can see I'm breathing pretty hard now because guess what? I'm using all these big muscles. I mean, basically half the muscles in my entire body were being used during those lunges and goblet squats. Same thing with the Romanian deadlifts. All right, so what I want you to do, if you like this workout, if you think it's interesting, can help you out, I want you to check out the description, okay? Check that link out in the description below this video. That'll take you over to my Fit After 50 workout program. Guys, 3 months of really interesting, very compelling, and actually, quite frankly, we have a lot of fun exercises. And guys, it's gonna step you through month by month. I'm gonna increase the intensity and the difficulty. I've designed it specifically for guys our age, all right? All right, so I don't have any of these crazy exercises in there that only 20-year-olds can do without getting hurt. I'm very cognizant of the fact that you guys have got bad hips and bad knees and bad ankles. I do too. So I show you how to do all the exercises without hurting yourself. And I guarantee you, if you go check it out, you're gonna absolutely love that program. And guys, remember, finally, always stick with it and never give up on yourself.